Day number one of the EOS here in Tomelilla, Sweden is in the books. We had a chance to talk with some of the big dogs and wrap up their first day. Here's what they had to say. We're here with two-time world champion Ryan Cavallari. Ryan, the EOS is first event here in Sweden. You and Dustin making the trip over. What's your thoughts of off-road racing now in Europe?
It's awesome. I've only been over to Europe a few times only to race electric, so it's just pretty cool as it is. The track's somewhat similar to what we would race on back at home, all natural dirt. It's a little bit slicker than what we're used to, but it's all making for good racing. Everyone's kind of enjoying that. It's not completely hooked up, but it's fun. It's just something way different than what we're used to.
Also here at the EOS, we're bringing the first kind of real race with short course. You and I know what short course is like back home, and now the Europeans are starting to get to it, and they're having a good time with it.
Yeah, they're going to get a good taste of it once the mains come along. Always awesome racing in that class. You get the bang doors, so yeah, I think it'll grow a lot back here. It definitely took off really well back at home, and I see that the future will have it in Europe too.
I agree. They're going to have a good time with short course. Day one of qualifying's in the books. Kind of recap your day of how things went.
Yeah, first off, it went really well. I got third for the first round, which I'm not stoked on, but I'm pretty pumped that I got top three. I made a few mistakes and showed some speed, so that's all that matters. And in four-wheel drive short course is my first event with it, and set fastest times in practice and did the same as a qualifier. Just took it easy, and might not have the fastest lap times really in the racing, but I just kind of stayed calm and cool and let Jorn kind of make a few mistakes, as he was definitely showed a lot more speed than I did in the qualifying, but ended up going that. And in four-wheel just kind of drove my own race, drove conservative as it's kind of different from me in four-wheel. I'm kind of out of control, and I made a few mistakes at the end of straightaway, and besides that, I just kind of got lucky at the end. A few of the top two guys had problems and led the last lap, so it went well.
Well, good deal, man. Well, good luck tomorrow. I know you got a little bit of wrenching to do tonight, but good luck the rest of the weekend.
Yeah, thanks. We're going to have a good time tonight, and yeah, come back swinging tomorrow.
All right, thanks, Ryan.
Thank you.
We are here with the face and the name that relatively was unknown 3-4 months ago, Dustin Evans. Dustin, end of 2010, 2011, really changed your life.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Been working really hard at racing and coming up, and the big win at the Reedy race back in January has definitely elevated my career and given me a lot of exposure and given me opportunities like this to travel over to Europe for the European Off-Road Series, which is absolutely amazing.
This is your first time racing in Europe, isn't it?
Yep, this is my first time over here, and be over here a couple more times for the Worlds and stuff this year, but it's been a great experience so far. I met a lot of great people and just having a ton of fun.
It's kind of perfect time, the EOS, with the release of the 22 here in Europe. We saw you guys running that the Spectrum race back in December, and then obviously the Reedy race, but it just arrived like last week here in Europe, and man, there's a boatload of guys with them here.
I mean, yeah, absolutely. It's great to see so many customers with the 22, and then actually one of the young local kids here, Oscar, I believe, was second in two-wheel with the 22. I only beat him out by like 7/10. He was driving absolutely incredible, and for a customer to have the car and be at that level here right away it's awesome. It's awesome for the car, and it's awesome for everything.
You're a busy man running. You're doing 4 classes here. So 2-wheel, 4-wheel, and the 2-wheel drive short course and 4-wheel drive short course. And short course, we know what it's done, to the world of racing in America. But now we're trying to give them a little taste of it. And what's your impression of short course back home and in here?
I mean, definitely back home, short course is huge. I mean, it's brought a lot of people into the hobby. It's great for the RC industry, growing it as a whole. It's good to see interest here in Europe because, I mean, I know like the truck classes have never taken off over in Europe, and to see short course actually starting to take off over here, it's good. It's good for the industry as a whole.
That's for sure. You had a pretty good day today. Wrap up your first day here racing in Europe.
Yeah, it was really good. I was TQ of 2-wheel first round. 4-wheel short course had a little bit of a rough round. I think I was 4th. TQ 2-wheel short course, and then 4-wheel drive mod, me, Cavallari, Lee, Jorn, we were all battling down to the end, and had the lead on the last lap and made one little mistake and fell back to 3rd, but still got 4 more rounds to go. All my cars are really good, and I'm really looking forward to it.
All right, well, best of luck the rest of the weekend here in Europe.
Thanks, Scotty.
All right, thanks, Dustin. We're here with a face and a name that's very familiar to off-road racing here in Europe. It's your double European champion, Lee Martin. Lee, EOS time here. Something new. You're familiar with our ETS that we've done in the touring car world. Now we're bringing it to the off-road side of things. What are your thoughts of that?
Yeah, it's what we needed in Europe. We needed this big race series that brings big names, and we can all race together more than just once or twice a year. Hopefully we'll get the series going, and I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome that Ryan Cavallari, Dustin Evans, made the trip. Shinadachi from Japan. I mean, it's really a good hardcore group of professional racers, and it's going to make for a good weekend.
Yeah, for sure. It's them guys come in. It opens everyone's eyes to it, and I think more people will come when the series actually starts, and people from all over will want to come, not just Europe. So I think it'll be a really big series.
Yeah, that's the plan and the hope. Part of the series, though, we're bringing short course racing to Europe. There's some guys with it. Obviously, it's huge over in the States. What is you're not running it this weekend, but what is your take from a pro in this that's raced everything? What's your thoughts of short course?
Short course is fun. Like, the easiest way to put it is every time you race it puts a smile on your face. It's like, it's not too serious. You can just bash into other cars. No one seems to mind too much. It's rubbing is racing with short course. Right. It's a contact sport. It's just fun. It's just like, if I had a chance, I would do it for sure.
Oh, that's awesome. That's exactly what it is back home. You can rub a little bit, bang a little bit, and still have fun. Like I said, everybody has a smile on their face, so that's pretty awesome. Pretty good day today. You recap your day for Tamiya.
Yeah, I mean, it went pretty good. The track's really slick, so I mean, two-wheel drives, it's difficult. You feel like you're not going very fast, but when you look at your lap times, you're actually not too bad, and you think you're going to be way off the pace, but when you get back, it's okay. The only problem is when you make mistakes, you can't push to get the time back, and I had a few errors in the runs, but I mean, I got a fourth in two-wheel and a second in four-wheel, so I think it's a pretty successful day for the first qualifying round of the first ever EOS. Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's for sure. You got a couple of your Tamiya teammates, some of the on-road boys playing in the dirt here as of late, so that's got to make it a bit more fun too.
Yeah, I mean, the guys are really fun to hang out with, and they kind of struggle a little bit with two-wheel drive, but they'll get there in the end. It takes time, and they like their four-wheel drive cars, and they'll get there. They just need tire warmers and additive and stuff to make them feel at home. So once, if we get tire warmers, they'll be dialed.
There you go. All right, man. Thanks a lot. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you. Thank you very much.